Hello everybody, welcome to my channel again. Today I want to say a few words about a great tent from Naturehike. There are several variants of the name of this tent on the market, but I use here the name Naturehike Cloud Vessel Fast Tunnel Tent. And my focus here in the post in the site, which I'm showing and using for this presentation, is on the capacity. The reason is that there is quite a mess. If you go to Amazon, which is the only place currently, as of the moment of recording this video, where this tent is available, and there you will see a statement that it is 6-person and also that it is 8-person tent, while at the same time they show the floor plan and with 3 sleeping pads on the floor. So it's a mess. The truth is this is a 3-person tent, but it's huge, and this is a really a glamping tent, which offers a lot of great features, as you will realize. So I'm using this opportunity to show its features, but the focus is, as I point out here in the title, is on the capacity because of the mess that they have created. My guess is that the mess is partly because of the fact that they sell several tents on the same spot, and obviously they made some mistakes. So the tent is, as the name suggests, tunnel type, but there is more to this. When you see it without the fly, you realize that this is a tunnel shape configuration, but the side poles, leg poles, are completely straight, and this is something that you would expect from a cabin type tent. So I describe it as a hybrid between tunnel and cabin type tent because of these straight poles. You have 4 of them on each side, and they are connected with loops on the roof. So tunnel type hybrid, but there is more to this. All that you see here, all these poles are actually pre-attached to the tent. So this is an instant setup tent. Very easy to use, and here in the post I show a few pictures that describe what you do when you want to have this tent up. So you unfold it, then you extend these telescopic leg poles, and then there are some loops on the roof that you simply pull down, and then this locks the roof poles in place, and this is it. After that you attach the fly, which is partial coverage type. It protects only the ceiling because it's all mesh. So the tent is really easy to use. It's instant setup type. This is then reflected a bit in the packed size and in the weight. You will realize this below. To say a few words about the rooms, windows and doors. So there are no less than 3 doors here, and you can see them here in this picture. All of them are double layer type, and this means you have a panel, full-size panel, and also full-size mesh. You can realize this here from this picture, which shows the view inside, and what you see here on the 2 sides are actually 2 doors. In this picture, the mesh layer is in place, so the doors are closed, but the panels are up. So all 3 of them have the same structure, double layer, so this is the best possible you can have. In this picture here, you can see that the side door is closed and the panel is in place, so it's, as you realize, it's fully closable if you feel cold and so on. The tent has 2 rooms, and here you can see the inner room with its inner door, which is again full-size double layer. So you have a panel and a separate mesh door. and you can use them as you wish. If you feel cold, you can close it with the panel, but if you want more airflow, of course you can keep it with mesh only, because it's completely protected. This is the entrance from the front living room. This living room is floorless, as you realize from this picture. From one side this is good because you can use all your camping furniture without worrying about the floor, but of course in this room you don't have full protection from crawling insects, snakes and such stuff. But the inner room is of course fully enclosed space with a bathtub floor, and there are 3 windows on the inner room, and plus 2 of them here on the living room. So different levels of protection in the 2 rooms. Again, good side and bad side for this design of the living room. They provide one set of poles for the awnings. You have seen the pictures that are 3 awnings. You can create them, of course, at the same time if you have poles. But in the package you get one set of these poles. If you wish to have all these awnings in place at the same time, you can of course order extra sets of poles. So awning, great bonus with this tent, because you can then extend your living area and you have shade to sit in front of the tent and enjoy views, and you can use this for cooking. Regarding the materials, a lot of great stuff. The frame is pre-attached, and you can see it here in the tent. So this is rolled up together with the frame. These are the 2 extra poles that come for the awning. So the frame is all steel, and you have many stakes and ropes to secure the tent to the ground. The fabric is really strong, 210D polyester. I don't remember any tent really with a higher denier value. So this is strong fabric, and the floor is PVC. So again, very thick, 420D, and waterproof rating. I have seen 2 different numbers for the walls and the fly, 2000 and 3000 millimeters. Whatever it is, it's more than you will ever need. The floor is 3000. I'm a bit surprised that it is not more, because this is PVC, very thick. Normally such material is fully waterproof, and it can be 10,000 millimeters, but okay, this is thick bathtub, so you are fully protected. There are of course many other great details here, like 2 hooks for a lantern. There are a few small pockets on the walls, and you have zippers with fluorescent feature. Regarding ventilation, well, the tent has 5 windows, and all of them are double layer, mesh and panel. Huge doors that you have on the living room, or again huge, all of them are, 3 of them are, so all double layer, and the inner door is again double layer. There are no floor vents in the sleeping area, but you don't really need it because of the inner door, which is full mesh. So if you need extra airflow from the ground, you can keep the inner door simply with mesh. You will always have enough airflow underneath the walls in the living room, even when you have to keep those doors closed. So there is nothing really to object to ventilation here. Regarding the best use and climate, I have seen a statement that this is a 4-season tent. Of course, this makes no sense. This is a tent for summer camping, perfect for the warmer part of the year, but you could describe it as a 3-season as well. It's basically a single layer with a partial coverage fly with optimal ventilation. You can ventilate it as you wish. You realize this from this picture. When the sky is clear, you can keep everything open with mesh, of course. But if you have to close everything, you still have enough options for ventilation. Regarding the size, this was the main topic, as pointed out in the title. This is indeed a 3-person tent, and you can realize this when you see the floor plan and the dimensions. So this is the inner room, which is the only floored area. You have 4.8 square meters, and dimensions are such that you can easily put 3 huge sleeping pads on the floor. If this is about family with 2 small kids, I'm sure they can fit inside. But again, this is a 3-person tent with a huge living room which offers around 9 square meters. So the total covered protected area is 13.8 square meters, which is a lot really. Excellent tent for 3 people, for smaller families, parents with 2 small kids, let's say, with great living room. But again, this is a 3-person tent. The weight is not the best feature of this tent, 22 kilograms. And the reason is that the frame is steel, and there are many of those poles, and they are telescopic. And this means that there are overlapping sections when you extend the poles to the full length. There must be still some part which is overlapping, and this adds to the weight. Of course, for the same reason, the packed size is not so great. It's a bit long when packed. Actually, I will show you the numbers. So this is the packed size of the tent, 115 centimeters long. So it's a bit a long tube. And my rating for the weight and the packed size is a bit lower compared to other parameters. As you see, it's far from bad, because yes, the tent is a bit long when packed, but this is huge tent, tall and very comfortable, and the same holds for the weight. So my objections are that the tent is a bit expensive, heavy and bulky, but bear in mind this is a really nicely designed and huge tent with instant setup, great windows, awning poles as a bonus, lots of space, and it is tall and very pleasant. So my overall rating for this tent is well deserved and very high. So this is all I wanted to say. Please follow the link below the video to come here to read this text in detail, and also subscribe to my channel and give me a like if you find this presentation useful.